Welcome, welcome, welcome. Inspirational guidance to row here at me. I'm here to do messages for Fire Gang. How you doing? How you doing? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. These are messages for you coming in. As you know, messages may not resonate. You may have to check out your moon or your rising sign. If you'd like to inquire about it, head over to cafeastrology.com. Put in some simple information. Everything you need to know would pull up there. Okay. Those that are new to the channel, thank you, welcome, thank you, welcome for tuning in. Greatly appreciative to have you here. Please do like, comment, subscribe. Again, messages may not resonate, but I'm still hoping that it's something here that you can use as a guide or tool, okay, if you find yourself in a situation or a circumstance like it, all right, because not all messages are going to resonate, and my messages are timeless, so I don't do weeklies, monthlies, or anything like that. I just come up here, put forth a message in hopes that it does resonate, trying to reach those that's really in need to hear it. Cross watcher, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. If you're cross watching for the fire sign, happy birthday to you. If you are Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp, happy birthday to you. Okay. In any event, moving forward, because I think that's the last day. This cusp will be the last day, I believe. In any event, moving forward, those that have been here with me, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your dedicated support. I love you much. Please continue to like. Please continue to comment. Okay, hitting that notification bell if you'd like to be alerted of when I upload your videos. Also, it does allow the channel to grow. It allows me to evolve, but mostly it bringing more to the channel. It allows me to evolve on a personal level as well. This is something that I love to do, like to do, reaching people, advising people, inspiring people the best way that I can, because we all need some type of answers out here. And whatever situation you are in, knowing that you are not alone is sometimes most importantly to know. All right, so with that, moving forward, enough of the chitter and the chatter. Let's go ahead, fire gang, and get into your messages. We're doing Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I'm going to try to make these quick reads, okay? Try. I'll be trying. I really do. I really be trying to make it as quick as possible, but sometimes, I have to interpret it the way that I can. And sometimes I may also interpret it in a way where I may say the same thing in many different forms, many different times, because not everybody level of understanding can come with just one simple way of saying it. You may not understand it, or you might need a little bit more information. So I may repeat some things, and that's why I do that, okay? You may understand it, but the next person may not get it as quick as you did, or may not interpret it the way that you did. So I try to break it all the way down, okay? But in any event, moving forward, all right. Aries, you have temptation. Leo, you have 3 of earth. Sag, you have 10 of earth. Okay. So, Aries, right now at this time is temptation. And when temptation, number 15, could be of significance to you or for you as well. With temptation, we're talking about some things that you're toxic by. Is it, Aries? Okay. Toxicity's going on. You know your story, how it resonates. But this temptation card is more about being tempted by things. It could be in a good way as well, but it's like a devil card. So you could be dealing with the Capricorn as well, or it can just be simple as it's some things that you may have to release. Okay, it's some things that could be definitely toxic that you have to let go of. You can be also tempted by certain things taking you off course, okay, or tempted to get that adrenaline rushing, get that boost to kind of jump into your endeavors, okay? It can also be that as well, tempted to take flight, but it's certain steps that you may have to take before just taking off and doing something, all right? But we're going to clarify and see what's up. And I also pre-shuffle my cards, so I shuffle the hell up out of them, okay? Clarifying this temptation card for Aries. Ooh, that flew too. Goodness. Change. All right, so what these are now is some things that you are tempted by, which can be definitely toxicities that you need to change. It could be a mindset, it could be people, okay, the place where you are, things you just indulge in. All right, it could be a relationship, okay, it could be whatever that change is for you that's been keeping you hindered in a place of not moving forward, not evolving, and not making enough money, not keeping your standards, okay, keeping your boundaries, okay. It could be anything along those lines of toxicities or things that are holding you back, okay. It's some type of changes that need to happen with things that you're tempted by. Clarify this temptation card for Aries. All right, and we get 2. So we get the 10 of Cups, ooh, and we get the 8 of Wands. So what is definitely changing is that you're tempted to communicate your wish fulfillments towards someone, okay, because the change could have actually been that you're obviously not in communication with this particular person, okay, and you may want to communicate that you want to have a new start, okay, and this is something that's been on your mind. It's been something that's been very heavy, and you're trying to go in between, trying to make the decision of if you should reach out or not. Clarify the 8 of Wands for Aries. Yeah, you get the Devil again, okay, because the communication could be very toxic. Again, you can be with a Capricorn, but it can also be somebody from your past, you have some fond memories with, some happy times with, and maybe the communication, you're tempted to communicate, okay, your love, but it's toxicity there. Again, as I said, something obviously took place here where there's a change, and you're not sure if the communication is going to go very well, especially when you're going to be talking about what it is that you want, what it is that you want to create, and how you want to move forward on an emotional level and feeling real good about it. You know, it's something also you're attempting to want to change. You just want to get out of the toxicity of the situation and how things have transpired and kind of take the step in moving forward. Okay, clarify the Devil. Yeah, see. And you get the Sun reversed. So again, with this communication, again with the toxicity, what's in between the connection, what stopped you guys from communicating, you're not really feeling very optimistic about it. Okay, you're not really feeling, the sun is here. The sun is going to always be the sun, whether it's up, whether it's down. You never really know where the sun, if the sun's up or down or not. Okay, you just know it's round and it's just there and it's blooming and it's shining. Okay, so whether it's up or it's down doesn't even matter in this card. What matters is that it still could possibly be an opportunity, but you're not really optimistic about it. You're not really like, oh, you know, hey, yeah, going for it. You know, it's more like, I just don't know, man. You know, still, again, trying to clearly make that decision. Clarify this, again, say emotions. Because someone here could be holding their emotions back. Here you go, showing up. Okay, you could be holding your emotions back. This Knight of Cups right here is saying I'm pretty much patiently waiting. All right, this one is not a charging forward ahead with an offer. This is a, I know that the right person waits until I'm ready. So when I look at that, that's somebody who's holding back their emotions at the time, doing what's necessary for them before charging forward. All right, and that could actually be you who's doing that, Aries, because you show up, or this could be the particular person that is doing that to you, okay, because somebody here could have walked away from the connection. All right, and it could have been to just heal themselves, take care of themselves, okay, and focus clearly on themselves and what it is that they need to do for themselves. As I say it one more time. Clarify the Sun in reverse for Aries. Clarify the Sun. Let's see. Not remaining optimistic. Yeah, there's something you really want to change here. Okay, the Sun. But Yeah, see, it's something you really want to change. All right, you're not remaining optimistic, but you still want to charge forward because it's a cycle you want to end. It's a new one you want to begin. You want to end how things are between you guys right now. You want to charge forward and celebrating the new energy, welcoming in a new cycle. Okay, balancing things out. It's something that you're actually manifesting. Okay, and creating, but it's not outwardly because then you get the Eight of Swords, which means it's inwardly. It's all in your head right now of what you want to do and how you want to move forward. Okay, clarify the Chariot. Chariot. Chariot for Aries. One more time. Chariot for Aries. There we go. King of Swords. All right, so I want to charge it forward. Okay, again, trying to strategically do this. Okay, trying to figure it out, like which way do I go? What direction do I take? How do I do it? How do I, you're in your head about it a lot. And what the King of Swords does is think very logical about the situation and it's still communicate, but it's more like at a thinking everything through first. Okay, again, thinking very logically before speaking a truth. All right, when it comes down to the opportunity that you want to have with someone that you feel you might possibly have missed with that particular person. All right, let's move forward and clarify this Ten of Cups. Okay, so we get the Six of Swords and we get the High Priestess. So when it comes down to your wishes being fulfilled, when it comes down to this, everything that you want, your heart's desire on the emotional level, somebody here is moving to calmer waters. Okay, and when it comes down to this High Priestess, the High Priestess is in reverse. So when the High Priestess is upright, is my intuition, it guides me to the truth. But right now, someone here and I would say, since this Ten of Cups is here, it's a wish fulfillment. This person moved to calmer waters. I don't know why I want to say manipulation. I'm feeling manipulation. Someone here manipulating something. Try to manipulate something. This could be actually why this toxicity here, the devil's here twice. Because someone here could have been manipulating something. And then how I look at it is that when it comes down to this wish fulfillment, somebody moving the calmer waters, wanting to have peace in a situation, but not really having the truth, not really having a clear vision, nor listening to their intuition when it comes down to the truth, or is trying to manipulate how to come back. Like that energy. High Priestess for Aries. It was like this and I flipped it back up. So we get the Two of Pentacles. And reverse was first that I seen it, but I flipped it up like this. So when it comes down to this High Priestess, we have the Two of Pentacles. If I read it as it being in reverse, then someone here could be trying to manipulate someone else's decision, okay, or manipulate it in a way where it goes in their favor. Intuition being reversed and the Two of Pentacles being upright is what it's telling me is that someone here is trying to make a decision, but again, manipulation. I keep getting manipulation. I keep getting manipulation because it's like when you're intuitively guided to the truth, it's like you're being nudged to do something. It's like nudges that say just do it. Whether it's a right or wrong thing doesn't matter. You're like, okay, I feel this thing that's saying just go ahead and do it. More of when you tell yourself, should I do this? Should I do this? You'll get that feeling that's like, yeah, go do it, or yeah, go, so it's like if it's already over or a situation that has already concluded itself and someone wants to come back and it's like, this is my wish fulfillment. I want to go into peaceful times with this particular person, but I don't know if I should do this. I don't know what direction to go in or how to do this, whatever the case may be. I don't have the feeling that it's going to work out. So therefore, and it's already a closed chapter. So therefore, I'm gonna take the reins and I'm gonna do it myself. But when I do it myself, I gotta now create some type of strategy of how to do it because of how the situation was between you two. So when it comes down to someone actually trying to make a decision, it's someone who wants to manipulate, and it can be just to yourself. Okay, it could be yourself. It's just as simple as saying, okay, you know it ended, you know it's over, you know what you done or the other person done, how it transpired, that it's just a wrap. But somebody here really, really wants that to change. So it's therefore, if the person is already comfortable, there's no communication, there's nothing going on, whatever the case may be, then you got somebody who wants to come back and kind to it's like tell themselves, manipulate themselves into saying, man, this the one, this is what I'm going to do, this is how can I put this? I'm hoping you can understand it, Aries. Because I'm still feeling, and what fell out too is the Knight of Pentacles, okay, and that's pretty much slow moving, so it's someone looking out for their security, okay, not only just on a financial tip but getting grounded with themselves as well, okay, and moving in a very, very slow pace. So it's like not only is somebody strategically deciding, okay, strategically meaning he's breaking it down like how I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna do it like this, I'm gonna do it like that, and then it's like again, it's no communication here, okay. So then you got somebody who is saying to themselves, look, okay, this is my wish fulfillment, and I know we could kind of do it like this and get like this, but then I don't know. It's like I know with the Six of Swords, but then as I don't know with High Priestess reverse. Okay. And then it's like Two of Pentacles is clarifying the High Priestess. So it's like, I don't know what the truth is. I don't know which way to go. And if I do go, I'm going to have to do it this certain way, which means, again, there's going to be some lies, deceit, and betrayal coming in when it comes down to the new start. You know what I mean? Because the worry is that somebody doesn't have the truth. The worry is somebody doesn't know. So in order for it to go in someone's favor, you would think, hey, just ask. But then you're going to have to discuss what the devil energy is about. You know what I mean? So when you have to discuss this with this particular person and what happened and how it happened, you have to go through all of this in order for the change to come in. But somebody want to do a little extra because maybe you don't want to communicate, because I see no communication here. You don't want to communicate. You want to be able to just make a decision, move forward in the situation, and clearly focus upon the change coming because of how you presented yourself or they presented themselves. That's what's going on here. I hope you can understand that, Aries. So, yeah. So let's clarify the Six of Swords. Six of Swords for Aries. Four of Swords wants to come out. So somebody here is in red. Somebody here is taking you're separated again from this person. Obviously, again, like I said, I didn't see any communication really. Six of Swords, somebody here, when it comes down to moving to peaceful times, somebody here, again, wants to welcome in something new. They want to end the cycle and start a new one. Okay, they want to go into peaceful times is what they want to do. And they're trying to make a decision, the best decision possible, because right now they don't see any truth. They're not, even if they did, like, High Priestess is somebody who knows, okay? It's normally she who knows, he who knows, however you see it, okay? It's the knowing, okay? So someone here just doesn't know. They don't know the truth, okay? And if intuition is kicking in, also, I'm surprised fear isn't kicking in. Fear should be kicking in as well, because it's like, I just don't know the truth. And if I'm being intuitively guided, I'm scared to move forward for the simple fact that a decision may have already been made. Okay, because again, I don't see any communication here. Clarify the world for Aries. Where are we at? Okay, clarify the world. Okay, see, we get the Hermit, and then we get the King of Wands, and then we get the Death. Okay, so when it comes down to the Hermit, again, somebody here is wanting to end the cycle and start a new one, but going within about it because they really want to move forward towards this change. They really want to take this leap of faith. Could be you who wants to do this, Aries, okay? and embrace something new. Letting some things go to embrace some things that's new. But it's very challenging. Whatever this devil was. Ooh. Oh. Okay. So clarifying this hermit, you get the Queen of Swords, the Empress, and the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody here cut somebody out, focus clearly on themselves, their abundance, what it is that they needed to do to ground themselves and stabilize themselves. So this person, actually what it is now I see the person, okay, it's a wish fulfillment here. This wish fulfillment person went into peaceful times, okay? Here it is clearly. It could be also that when it came down to intuition, High Priestess, it's always still going to be the High Priestess. Okay. So it can be being guided. They could be led by their intuition. And even though not being led by intuition, they still took the reins in their own hands to still get out of a situation. Okay, so how I look at that is you didn't have to actually just be guided by your intuition. It could be just you guided by experience and said, listen, okay, this is something that somebody here is saying, you didn't need your intuition to have a clear understanding of what was going on in some type of connection with someone in order to know your own truth, or in order to, intuition is like being nudged to go. Okay, I read cards differently, but it's being nudged to go. It's intuitively guided to the truth, meaning you don't have to be around a person to know the truth, or whatever the case may be. It's feelings. It's an ability. It comes to you. It just comes to you. You don't have to be around the person it just comes to you, But also, even if you're not listening to intuition, or intuition isn't kicking in, your experience of what you may have been through already before may have led you out of a situation. So it's also saying you didn't need to be led by intuition to see the truth. Somebody could have seen the truth already in the situation, period, without having to be guided to the truth. Okay, having to sit down and really sit with the answer, or sit with the questions to receive it, that enlightenment. Somebody just based off of experience just was like, listen, you know what? I'm not going to do this, okay? Because I see right now how this can turn out. So now that person pretty much, instead of being led by intuition, they're pretty much just led by their experience, okay? And went off celebrating world ending cycles, beginning something new for themselves, okay? And when it came down, and when it comes down to this Two of Pentacles, okay, not just going off the experience to making a decision. That's what someone did. Went within, followed their own path by doing what? Cutting something out that doesn't serve them. Cutting something out that they pretty much knew the truth about. Okay? And focus clearly on themselves, their abundance, home, children, whatever that is. Because the Empress with the Ten of Pentacles, you would say this is the Emperor. Okay, we have the Emperor in the deck, but this is a person who's just abundant on their own. Very creative, have everything in order. Okay, very grounded, very stable. Okay. All right, so when it comes down to what will be happening next is someone here will still be trying to make a decision and hold on. Someone here would be possibly making a decision to just hold on to the idea of it, hold on to the goal of it, hold on to the realization that they have, which could possibly be that something here may not move forward. But we'll go ahead and see. I'm already 23 minutes in. Okay, will there be any moving forward in this situation? We get the Page of Swords. Okay, Page of Swords is pretty much the lead, communication, pretty much watching from the sidelines, pretty much staying in control and taking care of the details in the situation is what it says. Okay, then you have the Three of Swords, seeing things very clearly. When it comes down to a connection, could have been soul bond. Could have been someone who you were in love with or was in love with you. Could also been there's a lot of air here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is Gemini card. And then we have the Five of Swords as being pretty much the empty victory, saying I'll go off and I'll pretty much heal myself in the matter when it comes down to letting go of a situation. So I don't see an outcome here as being very, just being real. I don't like to just bring out that like, oh, your hopes and dreams are just going to be lost. But obviously you already know your story. So it's something here where it's saying your hard work is paying off is in reverse. There's no work being put in because communication is the key in order for you to reach a peaceful resolution. Somebody needed to surrender, but nothing's going to come of the situation because nobody's putting any effort into it. Nobody's putting any energy into it. My shirt looks so low. You know, nobody's putting that energy that's needed to move things forward. It's just a lot of thinking and a lot of contemplating about what's going to happen next and how things are going to go, because obviously someone here moved away pretty much comfortable. There's no communication here. It's pretty much dead communication. Yeah, see? It says it's time to leave an unhealthy situation. It's in reverse because somebody here doesn't want to leave, even though it's unhealthy for them, or should I say, pretty much when it comes down to this, it's time to leave an unhealthy situation. It's focusing more on having the courage to make a healthy choice or change. Is pretty much what it is. And it's in reverse because someone here, again, is not moving things forward. So in order for it to get healthy, or order for it to get back on track, or even as it being a possibility that is right in front of your eyes, somebody has to take charge. And nobody here is taking charge. No work is being put in, okay? And when it comes down to moving things forward in this situation, nobody wants to. Okay, nobody here wants to, is making the healthy changes in order to move it forward. Again, putting in the work. Number 35 can be of significance to you or for you. Change. See? Hangman. Clarifying the change card is the Hangman because nobody wants to move it forward. Someone here is just still crying over spilled milk because there may have been some lies, deceit, and betrayal when it came down to having a new start with a person. That's what someone's worried about and have the anxiety about. Okay, so this Hangman is basically, when it's like this, is I can see the situation another way. It's reversed. So someone here, when it comes down to the change, it could be that someone's not seeing it another way. But that might be what needs to change. Okay. Or it could just be that the change is just what it is. Someone's already been enlightened. Somebody already knows what is going on, that it's not going to move forward. Somebody is already enlightened that nothing is going to change. Clarify. And that could be Hangman. And that could... Queen of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. Again, somebody from your past. But nothing's going to change when it comes down to looking at the situation differently is what somebody's feeling like. But the change needs to happen because somebody needs to go within, okay, and change their perspective when it comes down to the hopes of getting grounded, getting stable, okay, the hopes of being more not, I don't know why I want to say compatible, but more again, grounded with this person. Okay, you or someone else, this the person, okay? But getting grounded in the change is that somebody needs to change their perspective, okay? But what changed is that someone is stuck on what it is they're stuck on. When it comes down to them being open, when it comes down to them being grounded, when it comes down to the stability of the connection, someone has already been enlightened. But somebody here, that's what may need to change. This is what someone wants to change. Okay? Because this is pretty much like a tower moment. The tower is that somebody was enlightened when it came down to somebody not being structured, disciplined, grounded, stable, loyal, committed. That's what the tower brought. And this is what somebody realized when this tower happened. All right. Always talk about I'm going to be quick. So what you get, Aries, is imperfect timing or perfect timing. Okay? Perfect timing. So, clarify perfect timing. So, it'll be perfect timing when to take a risk. It'll be perfect timing. In perfect timing, you'll be guided in the direction you need to be guided in. When it comes down to you standing in your power, when it comes down to you getting grounded and stable within a connection from somebody from your past, okay? So, perfect timing when it comes down to taking a risk. The Fool. In perfect timing. But nothing is happening right now because, again, somebody here could be Three of Pentacles, see? When you collab with this person, all right? It is a goal that you have that you want to keep when it comes down to this connection that somebody here walked away from, okay? And it could have been you, all right? But however it goes, perfect timing in order, perfect timing meaning in divine timing, okay? It's not when you want to. That's why everything is still going in this direction. Okay, and somebody here is trying to be in their mind and try to make up their mind of what they want to do and how they want to move things forward. But when there's no work being put in, the payoff is going to be whatever you put in. So if you're putting in nothing, the payoff is nothing. Okay, and that's just the reality of it. Because in order to move something forward, you're going to have to make the changes you need to make, or this other person, and putting the work in that's needed. Okay, so someone here may feel like they're not. Because, again, being unstable, not being balanced financially, home-wise, whatever that is for you. And somebody could have been enlightened to that. All right? And that's what that change was actually about. So, in other words, to move it forward, you have to put the work in. If that's something that you want with this particular person, you or someone else, is definitely what's going to be needed here. Just be what it is. All right. So I wish you the best of luck, Aries. All right. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye. All right. Moving forward. This is 31 minutes already. Time be moving, don't it? All right. Leo, we got the Three of Earth. Collaborations with people. Okay. Getting grounded, getting stable. Okay. Focusing clearly on your money. Focusing on what it is that you're trying to create for yourself. When it comes down to friends, family, trying to look out when it comes down to friends, family, whatever connections that you're having. You may be looking at them pretty closely as well. Seeing who's really for you. Seeing what direction you want to take. Some type of creative endeavor. Seeing the next best financial business venture as well is what I'm getting. But let's go ahead and see. It can also be a connection with a particular person, and I don't know why I'm getting, wow, I'm getting, it's not a third party, but it was like a friend that may have introduced you guys. Okay, this message may be for somebody. Okay, it's a friend who introduced you guys, so it's kind of like a collaboration with all of you together. All right, but let's see. Clarify this Three of Earth for Leo. Three of Earth for Leo. Three of, okay. Ooh, okay. Avoid. Is the friend in the way? Just say it. All right, so when it comes down to collaborations, there's something going on here. Okay, the void could be that someone could be sad about a particular situation. The collaboration with people. Because Three of Earth is more about, again, friends, family, collaborations, building upon something. Okay. Also ideas. Getting grounded, stable in something. Moving contracts, business, jobs. Okay. But you'll know if it resonates though. Leo. Three of Earth for Leo. Somebody from your past. Alright, there's a void there. Okay, are you thinking of someone? From somebody from your past. Now you get the Three of Pentacles again. Okay, let's clarify this Six of Cups. Okay, Queen of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so when it comes down to someone from your past that you may collab with, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, whatever have you. Very prosperous, very loving, very grounded, very stable. Okay, it could have been something that came to an end. Okay, or it could be something that is something with this particular person you've been going in and out with. Okay, I don't know, roundabout with. Let's clarify this Wheel of Fortune for Leo. And you're needing to temper yourselves and be very patient when it comes down to this particular person. So this could be baby mom, baby father. Okay. Someone who could be in and out of your life when it comes down to a new start. Okay. Clarify temperance. Yeah, death. So that's what I'm saying. This is a situation where, and it could have been heartbreaking. Okay, you're seeing things very clearly when it came down to the secrets, when it came down to messages coming in, you showing up to being very powerful and being very attractive and handsome and moving forward in your successes when it comes to a connection and having a new start with someone else. So therefore, this person, and it's funny because Void came out. So Void is more like what is hindering you and moving forward. Okay, or what are you still thinking about holding on to, however you see fit, is something that's there that needs to be fulfilled. Okay, so when it comes to this collaboration, it's a person from your past. You could have been very prosperous with this person, very down to earth, very stable, very loving. Okay, career focused, career driven. Okay, it could have been a baby father, baby mother. It was a cycle you've been going in that you've been very patient with this person about. But obviously something here, either you are starting something new with this person, but again we got the Void here, or something that you already let go of with this particular person, and the void of maybe not finding a person like that, or the void of not being where you once were with this person, can also be of significance. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you know what I mean? So you have the Ace, then you're clarifying Queen of Pentacles is the Ace of Pentacles, getting grounded and stable, or having an offer from this person, or you offering to this person. Because what the cycle is all about was letting go, but somebody here is being nostalgic as well, because they're looking at the happiness and the love and the stability and the groundedness and everything that was there, and maybe collaborating with someone else and just not really having that void be fulfilled, because it's like, I know when I'm being loved, I know when I'm being treated good, I know, or it's a, I wish I had that love, or I wish I had that stability, or that type of money, or that type of friend, or, you know, from my past that made me feel so good, you know, when I was in a particular situation or going through. Clarify this Three of Pentacles. Then you get the King of Pentacles. All right, so Leo, you also could be in it with someone who's married. Okay, but and this could be the collaboration. I didn't see third party, but it could be the void that another person is actually in the way. All right, or it could be the void that this is you, or this is the same particular person in this energy, because again we have the Three of Pentacles up here, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles over here, but then when we get the Three of Pentacles again, this person shows up again. Okay, so it's still Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but it's basically about somebody that you've collabed with, somebody that you've been with, okay, and that was very, very grounded, very stable, financially stable, okay, very real, took care of things, took care of you, all right, and that could be what you're looking at that ended. Clarify this Death earlier. Yep, the Moon, and it could have ended because there were secrets. It was things being illuminated. Okay, it was yeah, the Moon. What's the secrets about the Emperor? Yeah, so this is another person, or it's about business. However you see fit, Leo is the Emperor here. It's the Aries energy. So you let go of a situation because they already have the secret was that they were dealing with someone else, okay, or they were in a higher position. Clarify the Emperor. The Chariot. Yeah, the secret is that they may have made the choice to just move forward and focus clearly on themselves, or the secret is they were with someone, an empress, or in a higher status, and they had to charge forward, or with someone and charge forward with them. Clarify this Chariot. Yeah, that's what it was. And this is the void that you have, Leo. Okay, you know, because this person could have meant a lot to you. Clarify this King of Pentacles. This person could have meant a lot to you. Knight of Wands. Yep. They charge forward. Because like I said, over here on the Three of Pentacles is the Queen. And then we pulled the Three of Pentacles and it's the King. I could say it's a marriage, but that's not what I'm looking at. Because this is your reading, Leo. So what I'm looking at is that you're being nostalgic about a particular person that you were in a cycle with. Okay. Who could have actually been your karmic. However it goes, you were in love with this person. You cared about this person. Obviously with some emotions shared because you're going back being nostalgic about happy memories and things that you went through. And also clarifying this Queen of Pentacles, them having a new start, getting a new business, being offered something else that was very grounded and stable. All right. And you over here are being in the cycle with this person, tempering yourselves. The situation had to be let go of. A secret was illuminated that this person was dealing with someone else or charged forward to receive another invitation somewhere else or an opportunity. Okay. Or again, as I said before, focus clearly on themselves. This could be you or the other person. And then with the Three of Pentacles over here, what we clarify with is the King of Pentacles. Again, charging forward ahead with the Knight of Wands, clarifying the King of Pentacles, moving forward, charging forward ahead on a journey, making a quick decision to focus clearly on themselves or have a new start. Again, look at that with the Knight. Excuse me, Page of Cups is having a new start, moving things forward, okay, on an emotional level. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, okay, and focus clearly on themselves. All right. Knight of Wands, but we'll clarify it, Leo. And that could have been you, Leo, okay. Okay. Yep. Yeah. See, Leo, this is you. You have the Strength and you have the Knight of Swords. Someone charging forward, okay, when it came down to taking a journey. Somebody here, when it comes down to strength, didn't have the strength to fight the battle, didn't have the strength to communicate clearly about how they felt about a particular person. Okay, the sword is down. Okay, didn't have the clarity, didn't have the truth really either. Okay, and they're both reversed. The Strength and the Knight of Swords is reversed. So on this Knight of Wands, okay, so that's a lot of energy of not being sure. Okay, not being sure. Because the Strength reverse, you could say the Strength reverse is lazy, right? But the Strength reverse is not having the strength to move forward. Okay, it could be because of time as well. But again, the Knight of Swords being reversed, because the Knight of Swords upright is more of a message coming in. Is someone thinking very logical, bringing their truth, rushing in pretty quickly with the message, because they know what they want clearly. Okay, so this is someone here who really didn't know what they want, didn't know which way to go, what direction to go in, didn't know what the truth actually was. Even though this truth that was spoken, it still was, okay, I get that, but why? It's like, I understand that, but why? You know, it's still like, but why? You know, so clarify strength for Leo. Strength. Yeah, see? Wish fulfillment. So someone here didn't have the strength when it came down to the wish fulfillment, when it came down to fulfilling someone else's wishes. Okay, so therefore, when it comes down to it, if you didn't have the strength to do it, it's like having that strength, and then the upright is the strength. I can deal with whatever comes my way. They couldn't deal with it. Even though it was wish fulfillment, even though it was things that took place on the emotional level, somebody couldn't deal with their emotions about a particular situation. Okay, so the person that ran out, the person that, which could be you, Leo, or someone else, someone here just couldn't deal with the fact that it could have been incarceration too. Okay, I want to say that because on the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords, it says, I choose my battles carefully. So someone here may have lost a battle. So that truth was something that someone couldn't deal with. Okay, they couldn't deal with that. So someone could have gotten incarcerated. Someone could have went away. Again, because we got the Knight of Wands that's going away. Okay, that's rushing on, that's going on a journey. Okay, that's making quick decisions, something quickly happening. Okay, because it's fast moving. Okay, just like the Knight of Swords is, but it's fast moving communication. Okay, so some things weren't communicated when it came down to a particular person. All right, so the message didn't come through. Okay, the truth and clarity that was needed didn't come through. So someone could have gotten incarcerated. And this is why when it came down to strength, not that someone was lazy, but someone didn't have the strength to move it forward. Someone didn't have the strength to fulfill someone's wishes. Okay, and that's the void. Okay, because they left a particular person and it could have been out of their hands, but at the end of the day, because of that leaving moment, because of that rush off, because of that, someone was left pretty much alone. I'm surprised I don't have that card. All right. But yeah, Knight of Swords. Yeah, see? So when it came down to the Knight of Swords being reversed, someone here couldn't get the message through when it comes down to a new start or having a new beginning in love. They couldn't tell the person. Okay, it was some type of toxicities. Again, like I said, somebody could have been incarcerated. It was toxicities going on when it came down to someone expressing themselves or being able to offer. Okay, it was something, some type of connection. But see, this looks like it was a wonderful connection. Okay, it looked like it was good. I don't see too much. The secret is that somebody moved on, but I don't see where it was the toxicity inside. Okay, it may have been. Okay, but someone here clearly had to move on, is what I'm actually seeing. Because the King of Pentacles is grounded, stable, and shows up doing what it is that they have to do. And then it's clarified with the Knight of Wands, doing what they have to do and charging forward very quickly and doing what's necessary for themselves. Because someone here, message was delayed. Someone here didn't have a chance to choose or figure out if they were the one. They didn't have a chance to because someone here couldn't communicate. Someone here didn't have the strength, or they weren't able to, okay, to have this new beginning, even though this was with fulfillment for someone. Okay. And that's why the toxicity is here with someone wanting to offer something. Okay. Because the connection that you had with this particular person, a judgment call was made on it. Okay. And someone felt cut out. Wow. And this is the void. This is the actual void. This is what somebody's holding on to. This is what can't be fulfilled with someone. Is like, I can't fulfill that because it's like a feeling of like, I'll never get over that. That's why someone here is nostalgic. They'll never get over that. They'll never get over that. 46 minutes. Yeah, Leo. So this is what I'm seeing here. Someone here won't get over it. They can't get over it. You or someone else. But know that you were there with fulfillment. You are there with fulfillment, or you're with fulfillment. You know, it definitely was love here. Okay, it definitely was a wish fulfillment here with someone. Okay, and just someone just really wanted a new start. But conclusions are within reach. So, somebody communicating something here. Somebody is definitely communicating something here. Go. Woo! Empress fell out. Conclusions are within reach when it comes down to abundance, when it comes down to somebody being pregnant, when it comes down to enlightenment of somebody having it all, wanting it all, being very loving, being very again, abundant. And just like I said, with this Queen of Pentacles, with the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, with this energy, this is this Empress, okay? Or Emperor, however you see fit, okay? Conclusions are within reach about this person. There will be a breakthrough when it comes down to somebody feeling left out in the cold because of the changes that happen, okay? Because of this tower that happened. Yeah, it'll be a breakthrough about that. We can clarify that. Clarify this. Oh, wait. Empress for Leo. Clarify the Empress. Yep. So what we get? We get the Three of Cups. And we get the Fool. So when it comes down to it, I don't look at conclusions are within reach when it comes down to celebrating the fact that somebody here took a leap of faith. Leap of faith when it comes down to getting out of their head, when it comes down to the burdens that they were carrying with this connection, charging forward to make a judgment call. Or charging forward to speak a truth. Clarify the Fool. Let's see. Let's see. Because the conclusions are within reach now. And this, it could be, I would say the conclusions are within reach because it's a third party situation and somebody's taking a leap in. Now, I get that the conclusions are within reach when it comes down to this particular person who you felt is being very abundant in your life, okay, which is what this void is about, because this is the person you want back, you or them, okay. And I see it as somebody here clarifying this Empress is something very celebratory to you. It's something that you want to embrace. It's an opportunity, okay, to just take a leap of faith with this particular person. 7 of Wands and 8 of Pentacles. Taking a leap of faith to go ahead and charge forward and work on this situation, because this is what you value. This particular person, this connection is what you value, or they value you. Somebody here is in separation or just taking a rest to think about some things when it comes down to being very loving, when it comes down to trusting what they know to do to bring justice to their situation that is giving them a whole bunch of anxiety. Okay, because the 7 of Wands is more like defensive, but it's also defending yourself in a way of holding true to what it is that you know. Okay, so somebody here wants to celebrate, take a leap of faith and stay dedicated to themselves charging forward themselves and saying, look, this is what I want, this is where I want to be, it's you, it's only you. All right, clarify this void for Leo. The void for Leo. Number one and number 15 could be of significance. See, that's what's holding you. What's hindering you is the void is you're not optimistic about this connection. Not in the way of not optimistic as saying, oh, I can't get this person. I don't have, no. You don't appreciate what happened. Okay. You don't appreciate how it happened. You don't appreciate what was done to you, how it was done to you, or you to them. This is what the void is about. Even though the sun is still, regardless up or down, it's still shining. The void is that someone's not happy without the other person. Hermit. 10 of Pentacles. They're not happy. Okay. When it came down to them following their path, getting grounded, to have a new beginning. And someone here has been dealing with this for a very long time with the 10 of Swords. Still trying to see the truth in the ending of a situation that they really want to be successful in, that they really want to be open to when it comes down to their connection, because they feel this person is their soulmate, or you do. So this is you, Leo, the sun, in reverse. Clarify the sun in reverse. See, you get the 4 of Pentacles. So the void is that someone here is holding. The void is that someone here is just not happy. Okay, and this is the 4 of Pentacles. So the 4 of Pentacles upright is saying, I trust I am always safe and protected. Somebody here, they're not feeling safe and protected. They don't want to remain safe and protected anymore or hold on to it. They want the feeling to go because it's a void. They want the feeling to leave. Empty victory. And somebody needs to pick a path. The path to speak their truth. Okay? And think very logical. Charging forward ahead towards their connection. But they're in their head about the judgment call. They're in their head about what happened and how it happened. But at the end of the day, if this is a person that you still want to be with, you got to get out of your head about that. Okay? You got to get out of your head about it. If this is a person that you want to be happy with this person, you want to hold on to this person, that void has to, or you may just be in a connection with somebody else. Okay? And this void, because this is a nostalgic thing, it's something you're thinking about. You holding on to that residue carries over into other relationships, Leo. Okay? You or someone else. Take it how it resonates. It does. It says spend more time outdoors. That's spend more time with self. That's spend more time with you. Universe. That's you taking time out. Okay? That's healing. A time to relax. Get your mind, get your thoughts together. But keeping your eyes on your targeted intention. Whatever your intentions are, whatever your target is. Is a need for you to move forward. Is a need for you to believe and trust that your situation is going to improve. Whether that's with you trying to clear out the clutter and heal yourself or heal the situation, there's a need for you to still charge forward, but you have to have that clear thinking. What direction you actually want to go in, and if you're going to go in that direction and it's towards that particular person, that is some healing that needs to take place, because this void right here, you'll always keep going out and rushing for somebody to fulfill it for you, and they can't fulfill it for you. It's you who have to feel it for yourself. This person loved me the best out of all of them. But at the end of the day, did you love you the best? Because now you're chasing relationships that look just like how you've been in one relationship that was the ultimate relationship for you. Even though every relationship teaches you something. Okay? Even if you stay with that person, don't stay with that person. However it go, blessings in the lesson. My opinion, of course. Okay? But at the end of the day, the void is still there, because when you run into something else, you want it to look like that situation that what needs to be filled. I just want that ultimate love. Then you run into that ultimate love, and then you go out and something happens between you guys, or whatever the case may be. You can't get over it. And then when you feel you healed enough and you go into something else, you think that that particular person is not so much as being that person, but the love that they're giving you is not the love that satisfies you to a T. Everybody love is different. It's a need for you to also learn someone else's love language and them you. But it can't come in that way if you didn't heal. Someone here is longing for someone. See? It says choose a different direction. Okay? It's a need for you to choose a different direction. A different direction doesn't mean just a different direction. And, oh, let me go this way since I'm going this way. That can be literal, yes. But it's more so like choose the way you're thinking as well, going in a new direction of it, in a new direction of how you're thinking, how you're going to approach a situation. Where does your love lie? Where your love lie at? Okay. And if you're going to go ahead and charge forward, then charge forward. But choose the direction of letting something go so you can welcome in that love. Choose a direction where it's healthy for you. Okay. When it comes down to love, or when it comes down to this love. All right. So that's what I got for you, Leo. I hope that it resonates with you. Okay. Please do like. Please do comment. Please do subscribe. And until next time, Leo, I'll talk to you later. Bye. All right. All right. All right. Okay. So, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we got the 10 of Earth. Okay. Grounded. Stable. Okay. But there's something going on with you. We're feeling kind of, overprotective of yourself, your belongings, your heart, your home. I just get this overprotective feeling with you. Okay. Because in this card, it's this wolf looking straight ahead while she is looking in a different direction. So do you have some people around you that you feel like you have to be very protective of? Or feel like people around you are kind of grimy-ish and you're feeling like you need to protect yourself? I don't know, Sagittarius. But we're getting ready to get into it. And let's see. But it's grounded, stability, money good, finances in order is what I'm seeing. A lot of things kind of lining up for you. Yeah, look, new beginnings. Things are lining up for you. You're having new beginnings when it comes down to your stability, groundedness, finances. Finances could have been in a rut. You're getting a new beginning with that. You're having a new beginning on the financial front. Also on the love department, getting grounded, getting stable. Okay. She's looking in one direction. The wolf's looking in another direction. Could be something. See, we got one side of you looking. Could possibly be where you were and where you are now. You got the wolf looking straight as a intention of being guided in the right direction. Okay. Again, I feel safety here. I feel protection here as well when it comes down to finances. When it comes down to the home. It's like however it goes for you, you have your eye out. It's like you have your eye out. Okay, you have your eye out for something, or you have your eye out for someone, or you have your eye out when it comes down to people. That eye. Okay, but let's see. Clarify this 10 of Earth for Sagittarius. Yeah. Okay. We get the Emperor, Aries. So right now, when it comes down to new beginnings, it could be new beginnings on the business front. Okay, it could be new beginnings with you getting grounded and stable in a job and a career. Okay, stable with yourself to make an empowered choice, taking care of your empire, taking care of people. Okay, it's a new beginning. Also, if that's the case, could be getting grounded with a particular person as well. Okay, all right. Let's see. Clarify the Emperor. Okay, we gonna do all that really. Okay, we got death. Okay, we got the 10 of Pentacles again. Okay, we get the Star. Okay, and we get the Hangman. Okay, so basically what I'm seeing here is when it comes down to your stability and having new beginnings, again, you could be standing in your power, taking on this energy when it comes down to career-driven, career-focused, making empowered choices to let things go that do not serve you anymore, focusing clearly on embracing new things that keep you grounded, stable, feeling good about yourself, feeling protected, feeling safe, okay? It's something that you're wishing for, hoping for, okay? And trying to balance out when it comes down to looking at your situation differently, looking at your situation through new eyes right now. It's like a whole new here is what I'm feeling. All right. And then we have the Empress at the bottom. You can be changing your mind when it comes down to someone or when it comes down to your abundance. Okay. And looking at what it is that you value when it comes down to yourself, where it is that you're going, what it is that you're trying to do. All right. All right, so let's see what we're going. Let's clarify what you let go of. Death. Clarify death for Sagittarius. Let's clarify this death, Sagittarius. Okay, and we get the Knight of Cups and we get the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so what you're letting go of is being emotionally closed off and feeling like you're alone in the situation. So what you let go of, then, what you let go of. Okay, is being closed off and being left out in the cold, or feeling left out in the cold. Okay, and being alone. What you're embracing is a new beginning to not be left out in the cold or feel alone as well. Okay, so it's like what you're embracing is emotions. What you're embracing is someone who is very loving and very thoughtful. Knight of Cups. Okay, what you're embracing is feeling supported and not alone is what you're embracing. Okay, but I asked what you let go of. So this is what you let go of. Clarify the Star. Could be dealing with Scorpio, Aries, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then we have Capricorn. So when it comes down to the Star, what you're wishing and hoping for is to stand in your power. What you're trying to balance out is where you are in your place in the world. What you're trying to balance out is when it comes down to your career, your home, your finances. You're trying to get it all in order. Okay, this is what you're healing. This is what you're hoping for. This is what you're standing out for. Okay, this is your wish coming true as well. Being very important. Okay, this is this is going to be very victorious for you when it comes down to you listening to your heart, following what it is that you know, sending out loving communication. When it comes down to, I get a Capricorn as well. Okay. But since this is you, Sagittarius, you could be a Sagittarius cusp. Okay. But in any event, because I brought that up earlier today, okay, in any event, the wish and hope for what you're balancing out is your place in the world. It's you getting grounded, stable on a financial front, having everything that you need, getting things in order, finances, the career, your home, all of that. It's all, you know, because next to the King of Pentacles is the Emperor. So when we clarify what the 10 of Pentacles was about, it was the Emperor. Okay. And I said that you may be taking on this energy as well as standing up, making empowered choices to move your life forward, getting your empire together and in order. Okay. And this is what I see here. Okay. Because that's what's being balanced. The King of Pentacles before the King. The King of Pentacles is, from what I hear, the King of Pentacles, and then it's the Emperor. Okay. Clarify the Hangman. All right. So it's a need for you to change your perspective when it comes down to connections. Okay. When it comes down to loving connections, but see, you're letting go of I see here that you're letting go of not being very expressive and feeling left out in the cold and not supported. You're letting go of that. Okay. And you're letting go of it. The hangman is here to say you're looking at situations differently when it comes down to connections that you didn't feel worthy of, people that were in your life that you didn't feel connected to or felt that it was a very loving connection. It could be a particular person as well, because we get the Three of Swords. Okay. So you're changing your perspective when it comes down to a connection that you see very clearly that was an empty victory, but you stayed dedicated to it to keep moving it forward as having an opportunity to change and break down the cycle and start something new. Okay. But when it came down to that particular person, it could be something, this particular person could have been very, very defensive. All right. Let's clarify this Two of Cups. Oh, Ten of Cups. Changing your perspective on love, changing your perspective on connections when it comes down to who's worthy of your love, who's worthy of your time. That is wish fulfillment for you. Okay. Then you get Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Wish fulfillment again. Wishes being filled, moving the calmer waters, but focusing on what you want to make happen. When it comes down to you being your head about things, it's a need for you to speak your truth. It's a need for you to think very logical when it comes down to a new start and celebrating with someone, possibly. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here when it comes down to new beginnings, because it's all around the board here. New. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. You got 10 of Cups here as well. Changing your perspective when it comes down to love and wish fulfillment. What people who are worthy of you on that level of completion, on that level of deep love. Okay, and how you're connecting with people and finding them worthy when it comes down to deep love, the value of love as well. Changing your perspective, okay, because you could have actually got out of something, letting go of something here, because again, somebody here could have been left out in the cold with a situation, but it could also be that when it comes down to the Ten of Pentacles, something that was very grounded and stable, somebody here is focused on the money, honey. Okay, all right, that's what I'm seeing. Somebody here is, ooh, don't let your past hold you. Ooh. Wow. So what we get here, and I got to let it ride because it fell out that way. You are good enough. It's time to take action, and do not let the past hold you back, Sagittarius. A new start is coming and prosperity lies ahead. A new romantic cycle begins as the end of a tough cycle approaches. A win-win, wow. A win-win outcome is forecast. It's a need for you to look at the bigger picture. That is beautiful. Okay, that is beautiful. That's what we got there. Okay, wow. All right, and what falls out is it's a need for you to let go of fear, Sagittarius. Positive thoughts create positive results, and it's a need for you to make a commitment. And you created this situation. You have the power to change it. So whatever that was, it looks like you're changing things. Okay, making a commitment to yourself is more about standing in your power and focusing clearly on your goals, where it is you want to go, what it is you're trying to do, remaining positive about your situation, whether in love, whether moving forward, whether in a career. Remaining positive will bring forth those positive results, but there's a need for you to charge forward without having that fear now. Okay, is what it says right now. Okay, so number 2 could be of significance to you or for you, Sagittarius. Beginnings. Oh, sheesh. Woo, Sagittarius. So when it comes down to new beginnings, it's clarified with victory. Okay, so I don't need to clarify that anymore. Basically, what's that saying is when it comes down to the beginnings in your life, the new moon, the beginnings, you are being very victorious. The beginning in your career, the beginning in a relationship, the beginning with your mindset changing and saying, hey, we're going into 2021. I'm not going to do these things, that things. However it is, it's going to be very victorious for you. Wonderful reading, Sagittarius. Wonderful reading. But it says to wait. It doesn't mean to not move forward, because at the bottom of the deck you get a yes. It says to wait. So you may want to take off and do something rather quickly. You get a yes and you get an if you believe, but understand clearly that you are ready. So you get a wait, but the wait is could be anything along the lines of you rushing something, wanting to get something quickly off the ground. it says to just wait, okay? Because see, what's coming in is also clarity and truth, all right? So it's a need for, it's also enlightenment here, okay? Being very enlightened, okay? And as you see the hand, if you can see the hand, okay, she's holding her heart. He's holding his heart. Okay, it's like a hand here like this. Okay, so it's a need for you to wait. So it could be the heart space. Okay, where when it comes to love, which is why, and money is looking good. Everything's looking like it's balancing out and very stable. But when it comes down to your love sector, it's a need for you to change your perspective when it comes down to how you're envisioning connection. How you're envisioning connection with yourself as well. How you're connecting and showing up to receive that wish fulfillment. Okay, so since you're actually doing that, that can actually be the weight as well. But let's go ahead and clarify it real quick. What is Sagittarius waiting on? What is the weight about? Spirit, what is the weight about? And what is the weight about for Sagittarius? The weight is about moving to calmer waters. So the weight is clearly about healing. The weight is clearly about not rushing things. Okay, moving to calmer waters for peaceful times, but taking your time is what this weight is about. Again, weight is taking your time, right? It's like, hold up, wait a minute. Think about it. Okay, but the Six of Swords is the weight is about you healing. The weight is about you moving to calmer waters, getting your thoughts together, getting things lined up and in motion. When it comes down to this heart space, when it comes down to what you're thinking, where it is that you want to go, what it is that you're trying to do. But again, whatever these new beginnings are, whatever is starting in your life, whatever you're creating, you're starting for yourself, however you see fit that to be, Sagittarius, is going to be very victorious. All right, so I hope that these messages did resonate with you. Please like, please comment, please do subscribe. And until next time, Fire Gang, I'll holler at you later. Bye.